Riders, today we're comparing the LS2 Advant X Carbon with the new Nolan N120-1. Both are flip-over helmets and rose in popularity as of late, so let's dive straight into the comparison. Here we are going to compare their materials and weight. LS2's Advant X Carbon comes in two versions, a fiberglass version and a carbon version. For this video we'll be looking at the carbon version, which is made of several carbon layers. This results in a lighter helmet that offers very much protection. Nolan opted for a high-quality polycarbonate shell, which is something we often see with Nolan helmets. They've used their Lexan structure to construct the outer shell, making for a strong helmet with excellent shock absorption, but it's generally heavier than carbon and fiberglass helmets. The Advant X Carbon is available in several sizes and two shell sizes, which is a bit on the lower side. Nolan didn't include more than two shell sizes either, which is a bit disappointing to see. After running these results through our material matrix, the Advant earned 3.5 stars and the Nolan just 2.5 due to its polycarbonate outer shell. Furthermore, when we took these helmets to our accurate scale, we don't see many surprises as the Advant X Carbon weighs in a lot lighter than the N120-1. This was to be expected since carbon helmets are generally the lightest helmets overall. Let's move on to ventilation to see if the Nolan N120-1 manages to bounce back. Let's compare their ventilation features and layout. On the chin we can find their chin intakes. Both helmets feature a large adjustable intake operatable by using their sliders. On top we can find more air inlets to cool the rider down. Yet again we can see that they both contain adjustable intakes in the middle of the helmet shell. Then on the rear of these helmets we can find small spoilers and extractors. Their extraction holes release warm air from the helmet to keep the temperature inside the helmet steady. Both manufacturers also included these small spoilers to make the helmets more aerodynamic, providing the rider with a stable fit and an even lighter weight. Our test rider who's also tested all the other helmets on our channel measured their temperature differences with a lot of measurement equipment. With our matrix we can give the helmets a star score. We can see that Nolan managed a temperature difference of 0 degrees, which is slightly better than the LS2 Advant X Carbon. We've also tested these helmets on noise, but unfortunately Nolan couldn't keep up with the decibel difference of 2 decibels. If you're curious about our testing methods, I'd recommend watching their individual road test on our channel. Okay, let's take a look at the visors of these flipovers. LS2 opted for a white visor with pinlock preparations to prevent the visor from fogging up. They've also added anti-scratch resistant layers, UV resistance and an easy to use opening. Nolan also opted for a white visor which is scratch resistant and pinlock ready. Well, it's not only ready for a pinlock lens, Nolan pre-installed it for you, which is very nice to see. Both helmets also feature a drop-down sun visor for riding in sunny weather conditions. Dropping the visor speaks for itself, you just have to use the sliders on the bottom left side of the helmets. Their sun visors should do a great job at preventing sunlight from hindering you on those longer rides. If this still isn't enough for you, LS2 included an additional dark smoke visor in the box, which is great to see. Also, they both have a visor mechanism that allows no air to enter the helmet, making for a comfortable ride. However, the N120-1's visor mechanism isn't sturdy enough, meaning chances are that your visor will slam down while picking up some speed. With all of these features in mind, we're running them through our visor matrix to determine their star scores. Here, LS2 earned 5 stars thanks to its additional dark smoke visor, but the N120-1 also had a great performance thanks to its pre-installed pinlock lens. Let's move on to our final segment. Here we're taking a look at their liner and comfort features. LS2 included their well-known X-Static silver liner, which is very thick, snug and soft. It's antibacterial, removable, washable and it even adjusts to your head shape over time. Nolan opted for their Top Klima Comfort inner liner, which basically comes with the same list of comfort features as the Advant X. However, it does come with Nolan's LPC or liner positioning control, allowing you to adjust the crown padding to your preferences. Our test rider who's tested all the other helmets on our channel gave both helmets a decent star score for comfort. Some important features they both come with are micromatic buckles and solid intercom preparations. They're both prepared for specific intercoms, allowing you to easily mount one on your helmet. This allows you to stay connected and stream your favorite tunes while riding. Another not forgettable detail are their PJ certifications, allowing you to ride with the chin bars open. These flip-over helmets allow you to put the chin bar all the way behind their shells, making for a much more aerodynamic helmet. After taking all of their features into account, we can see that Nolan leads the way with half a star more for its features. Let's move on to the final conclusion. So, which helmet should you choose? Let's briefly take a look at their results. In material, the Advant X Carbon took the lead with its carbon outer shell, which earns more stars than polycarbonate. In weight, no surprises again, as the Advant X Carbon weighed in at 1553 grams, while the Nolan weighed in at 1703. Then in Visor they both had a killer performance due to their extensive list of Visor features. LS2 included an additional dark smoke visor with the Advant, but Nolan installed the pinlock lens already for you in the factory. Nolan led the way in ventilation with a difference of 0 degrees, while the Advant X had a 0.5 degrees difference, but according to our matrix this earns them the same amount of stars. In noise, they both had a bit of a poor performance of 103 and 105 decibels, earning them 3 and 2 stars. Finally, in comfort and features, they both had a decent performance, earning them a solid amount of stars. Both helmets come with their own strengths and weaknesses, meaning your preferences are key. Alright, with that said, our comparison comes to an end. Let us know what your thoughts are about these helmets in the comments down below. You can find both helmets at championhelmets.com, where we offer the lowest price guaranteed and sharp discount bundles. As always, ride safe and buy smart. Until next time!